Well, hey guys, first off, I want to say that I get a little excited in this video and I take few things out of context. Well, the gentleman that did this thing, he didn't specify in class last Sunday that this happened years and years ago. He just said that he got chewed out for it, and that the said person went, or that somebody went and called, said company because he was handing out gospel tracts. So I just wanted to clarify that up. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So here we go. Well, so I was gonna haul manure, but it's raining again. Gosh darn it. Okay, so let's try this again. Get the bull out of here. We'll use a skid loader as a form of self-defense. So if that bull tries to come after me, come on, get out of here. And just like that. Shoot, I should have went inside here and made sure there was everybody out of here. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a calf? Nope, we're good. Good deal. Going a little bit better than it was yesterday. Well, so I might have just screwed myself. Yeah. Stupidest thing ever I did was try and think that I can, scoop manure with the dirt bucket on the skid loader. Yeah. It ain't working, so. Looks like a lot of shovel or forking. Okay, so I'm forking this manure out. It's got to get out of here because I can't get in here just right with my bucket. Too big. I want to talk about, karma and how I just think it's so wonderful. Yeah, so here's an individual in our church who drives a bus for a living, okay? Nothing wrong with driving a bus. People got to get from place to place. But, and being in our church and all that, they push the whole, getting saved kind of thing, which, me, that's all fine and dandy. I like seeing people saved and come to Christ and all that, but there comes a point in a time and place where you just don't do that on the workplace. I mean, I'm sorry. If you got, if you are alone with someone and you feel the need to pass out, a tract or whatever, this individual, I won't say his name or whatnot, but you know, I will say that he got big trouble. He got big trouble. Okay? Yeah. See what happens when you start running your mouth? Which I consider it, because, you know, oh, look at me, I passed out, you know, such and such. I passed out 20 tracks in a week. You know, well, you know what? People don't like that. And people don't like that. And I got a feeling that on his bus, there was a certain individual that was watching this bus driver, and they didn't like what was going on, because in a way that's soliciting. That's soliciting when you say, oh, you know, when you take time out of the time that you're supposed to be working to witness to people. Yeah, that's soliciting. Nobody likes that. Now me, I don't go around, you know, giving the gospel and everything. I don't got time for that. But yeah, I just thought it was funny to sit in class and listen to how this gentleman got in trouble the other week from said company. I'm like, karma's a bitch. Yup. But it happens to all of us. So now I guess this person can't go and do what he wants. I mean, you're not allowed to anyway, I thought. At the workplace, I thought you weren't allowed to solicit like that. That's what I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe things have changed, but yeah, nobody likes the gospel being rammed down their throats. No, nobody does. But it is what it is. I'll shut up and quit giving yabber now. Let me get back on with my day. Yeah, I think I got that out far enough to where I can get a hold of it a little bit better. But yeah, I just think it's funny that, you know, that he got in trouble, because I sure don't do that stuff. I mean, you don't see Christian bus drivers doing that kind of stuff, or at least when I, you know, rode a school bus, the bus driver didn't do that kind of stuff. So what gives this gentleman the right that he thinks he can do that? I'll tell you why, because he's got the mentality that, you know, I don't care what goes on in this world, you know, God. Okay, you know, that's fine, but you gotta remember too that you're gonna burn some bridges doing that. I mean, what about the small farmer, you know? What about the small farmer? Obviously, this gentleman just don't care. Yeah. Just like those of you that, you know, voted for Grandpa Biden. here's something that I really struggle with, okay? How can you pray for our president who's an old senile coot? How? Who has messed up America so much that, I mean, how? I just don't see it. I really don't. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. I mean, the whole entire way that I look at this whole thing is, you know, you don't push religion on people. You just don't. I mean, yeah, it's all right to ask someone if they know they're on their way to heaven or whatnot. And if they say no, then you give them the gospel tract and you get on your merry way. Yeah, our church does the whole Saturday soul winning outreach thing, go door to door, solicit to people. But you don't do that stuff at work. That's just my opinion. And if you got too soft of a heart, or too, what am I trying to say, too soft-hearted or something, then you can unsubscribe yourself from my YouTube channel, because I will say what I want and I don't care who I offend. But you just don't go past, you know, talking to people about God and stuff like that at work. You just gotta be so careful about that. But on a much more stinky, dirty note, just gotta back drag a little bit of manure in here. I don't even think my spreader is half full yet. Nope, it's not. Well, I guess that's what I get for hauling big loads. Is the last load is a little load. Okay, so here's something that, you know, just honks me off. Is, I think I mentioned it before in another video. How can a working farm, you know, not farm on a Sunday afternoon when the weather's nice, or, you know, a Wednesday evening? You just think farms are going to shut down? No. Plain and simple. I mean, it's a little thin, but, you know, there is a corn fodder shortage this time of year. Wish I would have had a little bit more dew underneath that gate, but that's all right.